This is Regin's Travels podcast. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Regin's Travels podcast. This is Regin Reyno. Joining us today is the enigmatic James Betia, commonly known as Journeying James. He has been off the grid since 2017 when he decided to quit social media. He is a surfer, a backpacker, an entrepreneur, and a former travel blogger. His blog, Journeying James, was once one of the most popular travel blogs in the Philippines. He is currently based in Palawan, enjoying a life on the beach while running his businesses. James, welcome to the podcast.
Salamat. Thank you, Regin, for this opportunity to have this. Salamat sa introduction. I forgot about that.
Grabe, ang tagal na nun, ano?
I'm based in Palawan, but right now I'm dito sa Spain. Since 4 days ago. 5 days ago.
Wow, grabe.
Yeah.
Nasa ano ka ngayon, ano? Si James nga pala ngayon nasa camper van. Nagta-travel siya ngayon habang ginagawa namin itong podcast. Grabe.
Yes, I'm in a camper van going to Andalusia, the south part of Spain.
Wow, Andalusia. Yan yung ano kasi nabasa ko yung The Alchemist na libro ni Paulo Coelho.
Yes. That's the setting.
Yan yung setting. Wow, grabe.
It's one of my dreams actually when I read yung Alchemist. Yeah. It's incredible when you see that your dreams before are natutupad without you forcing it.
Oo nga, no? So, kailan mo nabasa yung libro na yun? Kailan mo nabasa yung libro, yung The Alchemist?
Nabasa ko siya 3 beses eh. I think the first one I read it was 2012. Yeah.
Grabe, ang tagal. Tapos ngayon, 2021, di mo akalain. Pupuntahan mo mismo yung lugar, yung setting.
Oo. Last year, 2 years ago, I was in Morocco, which is also part of the Alchemist book. So it was really nice. Yeah.
Grabe, no? Saan ka na nakarating? Naalala ko unang nakita ko yung vlog mo o yung Facebook page way back 2011. More na focus ka sa ano nun eh. Focus ka sa backpacking sa Pilipinas. Parang yun yung focus mo that time. Ngayon, nandiyan ka na. Europe na ang ano mo, binabiyahe mo ngayon. Hello, parang nag-freeze ka. Sorry,
nasa tunnel kami.
Oo, sige.
1-2 minutes.
Okay lang. Pero narinig mo yung tanong ko kanina.
Ay, Hindi.
Sige, ulitin ko na lang yung tanong ko. Sa tunnel pala kayo. Yeah, guys, so nag-travel sila. Napaka-cool, ano? Nagpo-podcast kami, nasa camper van siya. Living his dream life. Yeah, ganito talaga. Traveling talaga yung focus and yung life na pinili ni James. So ngayon, nasa tunnel siya. So hindi kayo magkarinigan as of the moment. Hihintayin lang namin na matapos dumaan sa tunnel. He's traveling from, I think, Valencia to Andalusia.
Yes.
Okay. So yun nga, nabanggit ko kanina, yung una nakita ko yung travel vlog mo, naka-focus ka sa Philippine travel, more na backpacking style, pero sa Pilipinas. Tapos ngayon, nag-explore ka na sa Europe. Nakalabas na ba kayo ng tunnel?
Okay na.
Okay na, pwede na. Okay. Game na. Nabanggit ko kanina yung una kong nakita yung travel vlog mo, una ko na-encounter. I think 2011 pa yun. Naka-focus ka sa backpacking sa Pilipinas. Sa buong Pilipinas, yung backpacking style mo. Pero more na Philippines. Ngayon, nag-travel ka na dyan. Nasa Europe na ang tina-travel mo ngayon. Kumusta ka naman? Maraming followers mo ngayon talagang since nung nag-quit ka ng social media noong 2017, 'di ba? Parang naging off the grid ka. So maraming followers mo, mga readers, mga nag-a-admire sa'yo, nagtatanong, kumusta na si Journeying James? Kumusta ka naman? So, i-update mo naman sila ang sitwasyon mo ngayon since hindi ka nag-update sa social media.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been 4 years na, no? 4 na taon na wala ako sa social media. I mean, wala. But I stopped journeying James. Ngayon, life goes fast. I mostly nasa Palawan ako, Puerto Princesa. I was having a successful beach cafe and surf school sa Puerto Princesa. Teaching kids about taking care of the environment and surfing, of course. Like living life simply sa Puerto Princesa. And during the pandemic, of course, the business stopped. I was lucky enough to have some savings, so I bought a small property with my girlfriend. And we built a house sa Puerto. 90% na. Tapos yung bahay. Then, I'm lucky and excited because I'll be a father soon. Yeah, my girlfriend is 7.5 months pregnant. She's Spanish. That's why we are here sa Spain. Parang dito siya manganak. And of course, to travel. We both love traveling. We met while traveling. And yeah, it's been an adventure. I was traveling when you got to know me. I'm still traveling now. The only difference is I don't really share my travels now. Only now because me and my girlfriend Laura, we wanted to share yung biyahe namin sa friends niya, and also to our future baby. Parang meron siyang babalikan. Ano bang ginagawa nung nanay at tatay niya before? So we decided to have a Instagram account. Yeah.
Ayun. So ayun guys, kung gusto nyong madalaw si James, nasa lang pala siya. Hindi na natin nakikita sa Facebook tsaka sa vlog, pero nandun lang siya sa Palawan. So kung gusto nyo mag-surf sa Puerto Princesa ka, no? Puerto Princesa ka naka-base sa Palawan.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So nag-quit ka nga ng social media noong 2017. Nakakagulat yon. Maraming nagulat. Ultimo ako nagulat sa decision mong yun. Kasi during that time, namamayagpag yung vlog mo. Marami kang followers sa Facebook at businesses online. Talagang talagang very active ka sa vlogging. Ang dami mong followers. Tapos bigla mong in-announce na nag-quit ka sa social media. So yun ang pag-uusapan natin yun kung bakit at ano mga benefits nun. Pero before natin puntahan yon, yung pag-quit mo, balikan muna natin yung mga ibang travels mo at dahil yun ang nagpakilala sa iyo bilang Journeying James. So mahilig ka mag-travel, alam ng lahat. Kailan nagsimula to at paano ka nahilig sa traveling?
Paano nagsimula? I think nagsimula ito dahil I got tired of na siya. Boring because every day, gising ng umaga, pasok. So it's more of a question sa mind ko. Sabi ko, gusto ko bang gawin ito all my life to work for someone else, then not being able to see kung ano yung meron binigay ng buhay. So yeah, after that, I decided na let's try 1 year, resign from work, and gamitin yung money na naipon, which is not much, to travel, and let's see where it will bring me, I said 1 year. Kapag hindi successful yung travel or I go back to work, no problem. If it's successful, then full on, like give it my best shot. So yeah, that's why I started yung travel vlogging because I don't have that much money. And I also wanna tell people that it's okay to travel even wala kang masyadong pera. Hindi naman kailangan yung biyahe mo gastos para mag-enjoy. You know, the important thing is to see and learn different culture, try different food, uh, and just to get to know myself, to really feel na ako ito, this is me. I'm not someone na magtatrabaho 8 hours a day. Gusto ko outgoing, athletic, adventure. Yeah. So that's where it started.
Anong year to? Ito ba yung nag-backpacking ka ng Isang Daan?
2009, 2010. Kasi nag-end ako 2009. Yeah. So of course, I'm not joining James right away, di ba? So I think 2010, 2011, I started to really write because marami na ako na-meet while traveling. How do you do it? Magkano yung gastos mo? So I think 2011, I really take time to write yung expenses, saan ako pumunta, anong sinakyan ko, because during that time, not a lot of information is available sa social media. I think, if I remember, there's maybe 20 bloggers that time. So, yeah. Maybe more. I just don't know,
Naalala ko kayong mga nauna nun sa pag-vlog sa Pilipinas. Isa ka sa mga parang pioneer ng travel vlogging.
I think kami yung second wave. Yeah. Ng travel vloggers. Of course, sila Nina, sila Ivan, sila Ferds. Yan yung, yan yung mga first wave na travel vloggers. I think I would consider myself second wave of
Ano yung ginagawa mo or yung trabaho mo before ka nag-quit? Ano yung trabaho mo?
I was a teacher and school administrator sa school sa Los Baños. Laguna.
Oo. Naalala ko nga yung ano mo nun yung parang motto mo nun na pinopromote mo sa mga tao yung traveling the cheapest way possible.
Yes. Oo. Kasi wala naman akong masyadong pera that time. Oo.
Di kaya nga, I think kaya isang rason din na nag-hit talaga yung vlog mo no? Kasi naging popular ka talaga no? Kasi yun yung concept na na gusto na in-embrace talaga ng mga Pilipino kasi nga lalo sa ating mga Pilipino hindi naman tayo ganun kaano sa in terms sa economy, di ba? So yun yung pinipresenta mo. Oo, in-embrace talaga, di ba? Tipid pa. Pwede. Totoo yun. Pwede pala magbiyahe.
Yes. It's not for everyone. Pero it's enjoyable and it's possible.
Tapos ang malupit pa doon, hindi lang yung nagta-travel ka, may mga advocacy ka that time tulad ng yung Isang Daan na backpacking sa Pilipinas. Parang advocacy mo noon i-promote naman yung tourism sa Pilipinas at i-preserve yung nature, di ba?
I think that's the one that really made it known sa web, sa social media na it's possible. I think after that, a lot of Filipinos decided to also visit all the provinces ng Pilipinas after that. So I was really happy na tawag dito. I was just doing it actually for myself. But since if people and other travelers see it helpful, of course, more than happy to share mga natutunan ko along the road. And sino yung mga people na nag-meet ko. And of course, when you travel, you see ano ba yung pwede mong maitulong sa isang lugar o sa isang community para hindi lang tayo receive ng receive. Because when we travel, it's actually to receive. We want to know, we want to learn, we take this experience, but then it should supposed to be reciprocal. What can I help? What help can I give sa isang community na nagpasaya ng buhay ko at that time? Yeah.
Tapos after nun, yung epic backpacking trip mo, hindi ka na talaga bumalik sa trabaho, di ba? Hindi ka na bumalik sa teaching job mo.
Hindi na. Marami ng mga companies and partners, sponsors na willing magbayad and to saka like invitations from provinces or cities to write about their places because they need social media para i-promote yung lugar nila. So ganun yung nangyari. So I don't need to work anymore. Saka ads sa vlog. Yeah. Doon ko na kinuha yung source of living sa travel vlogging.
Ang galing. So talaga pinatunayan mo during that time. Hindi pa uso yung YouTube noon, pero napatunayan mo na possible maging tinatawag lang digital nomad. Ikaw yung parang nauna dun dito sa Pilipinas na nag-quit ka, hindi ka na talaga bumalik.
Wala.
Galing. Very impressive actually talagang yung ginawa mong yun. Kasi maraming tao, syempre gusto rin yung lifestyle na yun, pero takot silang subukan. And after ng backpacking trip mo sa Pilipinas, hindi ka lang nag-backpacking sa Pilipinas, nagkaroon ka rin ng malalaking projects tulad ng backpacking Southeast Asia naman, and then backpacking Europe. Grabe yung mga trips mo yun. Very independent travel, tapos solo. So sa mga biyahe mo, pag sama-sama yung mga biyahe mo, ano-ano naman yung mga memorable moments?
I think everything is memorable, of course. But sa Pilipinas, very memorable when I almost died in Palawan, sa isang isla, when I was kayaking. You know? Because of stupidity saka dehydration. That's all. Medyo patapos na yung 100 days travel. I think, looking back, my favorite yung Southeast Asia trip ko. It's also on a budget. If I remember, I think I spent not more than 70,000 for 100 days in Southeast Asia.
Wow.
I don't. Yeah, I should check. Pero very cheap also. But it's not of the cheap way of traveling. It's more of like getting to know myself more. Like that travel made me to journey into my heart, into my mind, to who I am. I went into meditation in Buddhist monasteries. I spent a lot of times being with myself, going to places na not a lot of people go. Yeah, so I guess that's my favorite. Like, I remember I have a lot of reflections about life and traveling while I was in Southeast Asia, in Thailand, Laos, and Cambodia. Yeah, and doon ko din sinulat yung mga deep reflections ko na, and like what's next for me after traveling, or what are my dreams. I was able to write it because I had the time to reflect on myself, who I am and who I want to be, or where I want to go. So it became natural to go to Europe, to move and really base myself sa Palawan. So I think that year, that was 2015, I said yes, I'll do it. This will be my life, more like simpler. And then 2017, after I traveled to Europe, I decided like, okay, what's next? I already encourage Filipinos na pag-travel around the Philippines. I also encourage or to through my blog, yung mga travel bloggers to explore beyond the Philippines. That was 2015. Then 2016, I did my 100 days Europe, but I was mostly in Switzerland. I think that was because of my previous reflections on myself. And I finally moved to Palawan 2018. 2018. I really based myself there. I make a small business and yeah, just be in the beach and surf. Yeah, I was mostly surfing every day since 2018 sa Palawan.
Grabe. Yun yung buhay, ano? Surfing everyday. Naalala ko yung sinabi mong muntik kang namatay sa Palawan. Kasi sinulat mo yun sa vlog eh. Nabasa ko yun. So, nung kinikwento mo kanina, naalala ko nung nabasa ko yun sa vlog mo. Grabe yun, ano? Grabe, adventurous kasi. Kaya talagang, yun nga, isang risk sa pagbabiyahe. Pwede mangyari to. Pero napatunayan mo, despite the risk, pwede mo pa rin ma-enjoy ang pagbabiyahe despite na may mga risk talaga. Now, going back sa tanong kanina, yung pag-quit mo ng social media, napakalaking influence mo sa mga tao, madami ka na-accomplish, at yung vlog mo kumikita, tapos ang dami mong naging mga sponsorship deals because of those, and very active ka in promoting something that you really like or your advocacy, like nature, preserving of wild animals, for example. Tapos in 2017, yun nga, bigla ka na lang nag-announce. Talagang out of nowhere, no one expected it na, okay, I'm quitting social media. So maraming nagulat. Tapos, ako, sabi ko, oy, siguro magki-quit to, baka pangsamantala lang. Kasi yung buhay niya revolves around social media. Iniisip ko that time na, babalik din to. Siguro after a few months or after 1 year, babalik din to sa Facebook. Siguro parang, ito yung nakasanayan niya. Pero ngayon, 2021 na, that was 2017, hindi ka pa rin bumalik hanggang ngayon. So, ang malaking tanong ng karamihan, bakit mo to naisip at bakit mo to ginawa? Na despite the travel blogger ka at may presence kang malaki sa social media, bigla ka na lang nag-quit.
I planned to lessen yung time for sa social media, sa phone and sa laptop, because I wanna meet people face to face and to I don't know, sometimes it gives me more pleasure to take a photo, a portrait of local, and keep it to myself and really enjoy it and see yung marks niya sa mukha, yung dumi niya, yung buhok niya, o yung lighting ng sunset, or what is he doing. Just to keep it to myself and look at it, it gives me more pleasure than posting it on my Facebook or Instagram and seeing 100 likes. You know, it came to that point. So I asked myself, why would I post it in social media? Yes, I will have 100 likes, and then I'm not happy or I'm not content. Then I just keep it to myself. I enjoy it. I cherish that moment that I took his or her photo, or a sunset. You know, like for example, I see a sunset, a beautiful sunset, and I don't need to take my phone or my camera to take a picture of it, because I know that my followers will like it. So it became more satisfying just to see and look, sit down, drink a beer, enjoy that sunset, talking to someone, or just being on my own. So I don't need the social media in a way, or shallow for me. You know, of course, I'm not saying that social media is bad. It helped me a lot until now. You know, My businesses are still run by social media, but my personal life, I prefer those moments para sa akin lang, para sa mga tao na mahal ko, than to share it with others. Things change all the time. Like I said earlier, now I'm back to with social media with my girlfriend because we want to save our memories to show to our future baby.
So prior to that, prior of you quitting social media, very active ka sa pagpo-post, 'di ba? Ultimo yung mga thoughts mo, pino-post mo talaga. Tapos biglang yun nga, nag-iba, sabi mo parang mas na-enjoy mo na kahit sa sarili mo lang, kino-consume, mas na-enjoy mo. Parang, for me, parang biglaan yung nangyari eh. May nakapag-influence ba sa nito or may nabasa ka or may documentary or something, tao ba na nag-influence sa nito o basta realization ng bigla?
I don't remember kung may nabasa ko or sa akin na wala eh. I think I will go back to that year 2015 na I really enjoyed times of silence while traveling Southeast Asia. And then I told myself that time, like, I just want to be alone in an island surfing all day. That's it. So, like, I cannot surf all day if I have to write a blog or update my blog, my followers. Say, here I am, like eating this or that. I like doing that before, but there came a time that I don't need that. Saka marami na rin nagbablog actually. Marami nagbablog since a few years ago. I think that time 2018 until now, mas marami na yung nagbablog. Parang lahat vlogger na eh. So, I mean, let them, I already did what I want to do. So it's up to them now to continue. It's parang lahat naman almost lahat na pwede mapuntahan sa Pilipinas, napuntahan ko na or napuntahan ko na yung buong Southeast Asia. So, yung mga bata naman, mas magaling sila mag-take ng photos, meron na silang mga drone, I think it's better sila naman yung nasa spotlight.
Ang ganda ng sinabi mo kasi makita talaga na yung ginagawang before very deliberate na meron kang purpose. Bakit mo ito ginagawa? 'Di ba? Ito ginagawa ko para i-promote. Tapos ngayon, nakita mo na andyan na nga sila. So parang you don't see the need. At the same time, yung decision mo ay galing talaga sa'yo internally. Kasi ako dati, din ako eh, may time din na parang hindi na ako nag-social media. Pero mga ilang months lang. Kasi nakapakinig ako ng YouTube tungkol sa effect ng social media at saka tungkol sa kung paano tayo mabubuhay ng mas meaningful life kung wala ito. So dahil doon, hindi ako nag-social media ng ilang months, which is ang ganda ng effect. Ang ganda talaga ng effect na nakita ko yung effect sa akin. Pero yun nga sa'yo, talagang mas matindi yung reason mo kasi internal talaga, galing talaga sa'yo. So yun nga, kaya siguro mas tumagal ka. So talking about yun, yung pag-quit mo, ngayon nag-quit ka na, anong nakita mong effect nito sa'yo?
More time for myself, more time to surf, more time to meet the real people. I was able to meet people from all walks of life. Mas maraming learning. Mas relax ako. Super relax. Almost no stress, Nasa hapok lang ako. Manonood ng sunset, beer, or mag-surf with friends, or mag-road trip by motorbike. Yeah, I traveled a lot, even without social media. Pero, syempre, there was a time I don't know what's happening around the world. And like, talaga? Kaya, and then there was a time, yung phone ko, nabasag. So,
Oh.
wala na rin akong contact kahit calls or, ay, okay lang. Nagagalit na yung mga kaibigan ko or yung family ko. Ano ba nangyari sa'yo? Bakit yung phone mo? Minsan, pag nag-zero battery, hindi ko na-charge yun eh. For what?
Grabe, ano?
Uh,
So talagang ang nangyari, talagang total freedom yung nangyari sa iyo. Kasi usually pag nagka-travel tayo, 'di ba? Based also on my experience, nabibisi tayo sa kaka-take ng pictures. Ewan ko naranasan mo rin to noon. Tapos may mindset ka na, kailangan gandahan ko to para pag pinost ko to. Or kailangan makapture ko to kasi para makita din nila. Lagi may ganun ka. So parang ang nangyayari mo, in my case, parang lagi kang anxious, 'di ba? Parang, uy, ano na, uy, di ko nakuha yun, sayang. Pero kinakwento mo kanina na wala kang pakialam, magre-relax ka lang, nasa hammock ka lang, bahala kayo dyan, basta ako, nag-enjoy ako dito. So ang ganda, ang ganda pala ng ganong concept na pwede pala talaga yun. Tulad niyan, nandiyan ka ngayon sa camper van. For sure, maraming view ka nadadaanan dyan, pero wala kang need na di ba? Hindi mo need na mag-picture.
Oo, video din. Pero mostly yung girlfriend ko na yung video. Yung photos.
Naalala ko nga nung you said on your Facebook, di ba, syempre nag-tweet ka na marami nagtatanong. Sabi mo sa Facebook, ito maganda yung sinabi mo dito, nagustuhan ko yung sinabi mo dito. Sabi mo, why can't I live and enjoy life free from the validation of social media? Free from the distraction of notifications, free from the desire to see likes and hearts and comments or what I shared, to live life just because I want to live it. Free from the need to take a photo when I went to the beach or I took the plane because there's more to life than that. Tapos nabanggit mo na, I don't know if I will ever go back to social media. What I know is that it is time to be where I am, to be present in the moment, to take a lasting visual of the sunset in my heart and not with Instagram, to converse face to face and not with Messenger, to be spontaneous, to live life without the need to share online just because there is no need.
Sino yung sabi niya?
Ikaw.
Ano ba yan?
Ang ganda ng sinabi mo, 'di ba?
I think I wrote that in Switzerland.
Nung nagba-backpacking ka nito sa Europe nung nag-quit ka.
Yeah.
Kasi for sure marami nagtatanong. So napakaganda, 'di ba, na hindi mo kailangang ilagay online yung mga nangyayari sa iyo sa buhay mo. Grabe yung move mong 'yun.
Bakit tayo?
Ano? Ayan. Nasaan na kayo banda? Anong part na ng Spain yan?
Are we in Andalusia?
Andalusia na yan?
Wapa? Are we Andalusia na? Yeah, Andalusia na.
Yun. Grabe.
Andalusia na. Yung nakita mo kanina, mga puno, puro olive trees yun.
Oo. So yan yung sinasabi nung yung shepherd nung nandun sa book na Alchemist, di ba? Yung setting niya.
This is it.
Wala ka bang dyan? Ayaw mo ba yung i-share sa Facebook mo ngayon? Makita naman namin. So ayun nga, nag-enjoy ka naman in general na walang social media, mas relax ka. Nakita mo yung benefit na mas okay sa'yo. Actually, nung kinakwento mo yun kanina, naalala ko yung movie na ewan ko napanood mo na, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Napanood mo na ba yun?
That's a good one.
Oo. Di ba merong scene doon yung photographer na hinahabol niya. Meron yung scene na yung photographer, matagal niyang hinihintay na makita yung snow leopard. Yung snow leopard, di ba? Yung scene na yun. Kasi very elusive yung animal na yun.
Yes.
So naghintay siya, nagbiyahe siya ng malayo para makita yun. Para mapicturean yun. Ngayon, biglang lumabas. Bihira
Ah,
lumabas, pero biglang lumabas. Tapos instead na mag-picture siya, ang ginawa niya, hindi niya clinic yung shutter, kundi tinignan niya lang ng bare eyes niya
oo.
yung snow leopard.
Yes,
So parang yun
yes.
mismo yung naalala ko nung kinikwento mo yung buhay mo na walang social media.
Exactly. Exactly.
'Di ba?
Exactly that. Same.
Kasi usually pagka nasa ibang lugar tayo, napaka-busy natin na mag-take ng pictures, napaka-busy natin na mag-take ng magandang angle to the point na minsan yung time natin na i-enjoy mismo yung moment, nawawala na.
Oo. ah, Hindi mo na nakita yung lugar. Hindi mo na experience yung lugar. Or, this happens a lot with food vlogging. To take 30 minutes, 40 minutes taking photos of the food. And then actually you don't eat it. You just taste a little bit and then you cannot eat because you're still full from the previous restaurant. That's what the food vlogging is before. Bibigyan ka ng isa-serve sa'yo yung buong meal. But it's a waste because you take photos of it. Kakainin mo, malamig na.
Parang nawawala yung
Yeah.
experience no?
Yeah. So, that's not life for me. You know? When there's food, it's best to enjoy it hot while hot, right? When you drink a coffee, you want it fresh coffee, not cold one. Yeah. So like traveling, eh, when you see a sunset, and you took 30 minutes taking photos of the sunset, then you didn't enjoy the colors, the changing colors of the sunset, the silhouettes that it produces, uh, the place where you are sitting, if it's soft, if it's hard, the people you are with, do you enjoy yung mga tao na kasama mo? For example, I'm at the beach and I have my phone. I won't notice probably that the dog is sitting beside me or some kids are enjoying the play because I'm busy taking 100 different photos of the same sunset so that I can post one or two photos that will have 100 or 1,000 likes. So, for what?
Oo, tama.
Diba?
Ang galing, for what, diba? For what? Usually, yun nga, nabanggit mo, a lot of people yung validation nakuha dun. Yung validation. Pero ipagpapalit mo sa experience. Experiencing those things with your five senses. Diba? Yung sunset, yung nararamdaman mo yung hangin. At may nabanggit ka rin na nasabi mo sa Facebook post mo, posting on social media is very limiting. Na hindi mo siya, sabi mo, I think it is very limiting. There are things in life impossible to share on social media. Ito yung sinabi mo. How do you capture the mood of the place during an open air concert or a warm day in Europe when people enjoy summer for only 3 months? How would you explain what transpired on a nice lunch date since you cannot record the whole thing? Or a gentle kid walking with a big buffalo who would stop and smile at you while you're resting at Angkor Wat? Or or surfing alone? How will you capture surfing alone and then going back to the point you see a sea turtle under your surfboard? How can you capture those? Yun din yung
Yeah.
isang sinabi mo.
Yeah, those are real experiences while traveling. I said, like, how can I share this? It's worth 1,000 words, 1,000 oceans.
Na-feel mo rin ba na in a way, yung mundo ng social media is very fake?
Is what?
Fake. Parang social media is like because entering social media is like entering a different world, di ba? And that world is fake. Na feel mo rin ba yun? Na parang fake world siya.
I won't say it's fake. I would say more like it's shallow. I have nothing against social media, as I would always say, but we tend to, as travel bloggers, we tend to post the beautiful things. That's why there's a button called edit. We always edit because there's not a perfect post. That's why yung camera natin and yung phone natin, there's always photo editing, video editing, even the Facebook post that you posted a year ago, you can edit, or you know the Instagram you can edit, because we want to appear perfect to our followers and friends, which we all know is ridiculous kasi hindi naman siya attainable. You know, it's only a few people who really share the reality of what's happening. And even if they do that, it's impossible. As you said, di ba? How can you capture those moments and the feelings that goes in your heart and in your mind while traveling? The being amazed on a big mountain, or crying because you feel sad because people are cutting the trees, or or you just feel you want to be silent because it's just too much in the city and you just want to be alone in a forest, or in the beach, or while diving, or I don't know, like yeah, um, that's why.
Kaya nga minsan naiisip ko na parang fake yung world ng social media. Especially, di ba makikita mo yung mga post sa Instagram na napakagaganda, pero pero usually stage siya, edited tulad nga sinabi mo, tapos yung iba pupunta sa lugar na yon, magbabiyahe, gagastos ng malaki para lang for solely for that Instagram shot. May mga ganun na. Naalala ko nung nag-travel ako sa sa China, sa Zhangjiajie, yung shooting location ng Hallelujah Mountains. So yung Avatar na movie.
Mhm.
So pumunta ako dun. Napansin ko yung mga tao, karamihan ng mga tourist na pupunta, kasi may mga spots siya na na mga view decks para makita mo yung rock formation, 'di ba? Yung Avatar, yung movie na Avatar, ang ganda nun eh. So, ang nangyayari, napapansin ko, pupunta sila, pag-take sila ng selfie, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sabay alis. Punta sa next deck. Hike,
Yeah,
punta
sad.
sa next view deck. Pak. Ang daming selfie. Pak. Not even looking at the actual view. Pak. Move on.
That's sad.
Sabi ko,
That's
wow.
sad.
Ito yung nangyayari ngayon. So parang, when you look at that on Instagram, parang, wow, he's having a great time in Zhangjiajie. But in reality, ilang segundo lang siya doon. Tapos, umalis na siya.
Yeah.
Di ba?
Hindi man lang niya nakilala kung sino ba yung nakatira doon.
Oo.
Not a single name.
Ganun. Kaya nung nakita ko actually yung post mo, actually ako, very ambivalent yung feelings ko towards social media kasi nga personally nakita ko yung effect na hindi maganda sa TED Talk na napanood ko sa YouTube. Kay pangalan nun parang Calport ata yung apelyido nun, nag-TED Talk siya, pinesent niya yung effects ng social media na hindi maganda, at the same time very addictive siya. Yung mga gumawa ng social media kinonsult yung mga tao behind sa mga malalaking gambling sites sa Las Vegas. Para yun yung para maging addictive siya. So pinag-aralan nila yun. So hindi maganda, pero at the same time, nakikita ko din sometimes na parang, we need to share this, or may mga benefits din in a way. Kaya nga yung ginawa mo, very admirable talaga, na sinunod mo you think what is right for you. And because of that, now you're living a life, more meaningful life.
Kailan yung huli mong biyahe?
Huli kong biyahe, before pandemic, 2020, right before pandemic. Pumunta ako ng Japan.
Cool.
Oo.
That's a dream country.
Hindi ka pa nakapunta, Japan?
Ganda.
Maganda doon, maganda. Kakaiba din.
Iba eh.
Kakaibang experience din doon. So, yan yung life ni Journeying James na hindi niya kailangang i-post sa social media. Di ba?
I-post mo naman ngayon.
Ipo-post ko naman ngayon, makakita nila. Pero yun nga, di ba? Yun yung perfect example na pinag-uusapan natin. Nandiyan ka, relax. Hindi ka anxious na, uy, kailangan i-post ko to. Kailangan malaman to ng mga kaibigan ko. Wala kang ganong worry. At especially ngayon, 'di ba, tumataas may maraming rising cases ngayon ng anxiety, mental problems. I think malaking role yung social media sa paglaganap ng ganun.
Oo. Akala ng mga tao yung mga models sa Instagram and TikTok, sila yung perfect picture of life. Naging goals sila. So instead of focusing on oneself, they focus on other people. And expectations, it's just too much because maybe the people they're not supposed to be like that, you know. They're not supposed to be, no one is supposed to be perfect and no one will ever be.
Actually, may study din na nakaka-cause nga talaga ng depression din yung social media or too much time on social media. So in your case, may mga ano ka ba? May mga nakita mo yung mga disadvantage ba na nangyari na hindi ka na nag-social media, if any?
Advantage or disadvantage?
Disadvantage. Kasi kanina nabanggit mo na yung advantage na talagang okay. Pero may mga kahit pa paano meron ka ba nakita na parang may mga struggle ka din or disadvantage na wala ka na sa social media? Kung meron.
Personally, wala akong nakitang disadvantage. Sabi ng mga friends ko before, hindi na namin, sabi ng mga friends ko, hindi ka namin makakontak, hindi ka namin makakausap. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, kung totoong friend kita and you wanna talk to me, you would give me a call or you would email me, if it's really genuine, So I don't really see any disadvantage personally being out of social media and with businesses, because everything now is almost online. Then that will be a disadvantage.
Yun.
Kasi nung nag-start ako ng business ko sa Palawan, then I have to go back to social media. But of course, I'm posting about the business. It's not about me. Because it's possible to have business now without a Facebook or Instagram account, unless your business is, I don't know, planting for yourself. I mean, that's not a business. No, I don't think of anything anymore that doesn't need social media, because it's part of a changing world, and we are just in the beginning. We're just in the beginning of social media. Now, in the time of pandemic, everyone is doing virtual traveling, which for me, why would I do that, But there are people are getting into it, virtual traveling, because that's the new world, that's the new normal.
So for our listeners, i-clarify lang natin na si James wala na sa social media pero may mga businesses pa rin siya na running social media tulad ng yung surf school mo sa Palawan, at may pa rin for social media, and also your hammock, di ba? Hammock nagbebenta ka pa din. Tuloy pa rin ba yun?
Yes.
So yun, for business purpose only, pero hindi na for...
Of course, sometimes I have to post my photo,
Oo, pero kailangan yun for di ba? For the promotion.
For marketing.
Marketing. Tama.
And I think my friends really appreciate it when they see my face. They see na boy pa pala si James. Anong ginagawa ng tokmol na to?
Madami nga.
Nasa hamok na naman siya.
Oo nga. Grabe, ano? Pero yun nga, yung sinabi mo, napakaganda na, okay, paano ba kita makokontak? Kung talagang destined tayong mag-usap, magkikita tayo face to face. I mean, di ba? Parang may nabanggit ka before na gano'n, na kung gusto mo akong kausapin, kung talagang destined tayo na magkausap, mag-meet tayo. So,
Yes,
parang yung last post mo nga
we
ay
will meet. Yeah.
na I'll see you on the road
Yeah.
if ever we meet. Then parang destiny na magkausap tayo. Hindi yung parang nasa social media lang.
Exactly. Everything that happens is supposed to happen. If it didn't happen, it's not supposed to.
Oo, no?
Diba? Mas stress ka lang, mas stress lang yung kausap mo. Mas stress lang kayo. Parang love life lang yan. Kung ayaw.
Sakto. Totoo.
Kung pilitin, kung hindi para sa'yo, yakal lang.
That's very true.
Kung gusto mong umiyak, kasi gusto mong pilitin na kayo, sa'yo na yan. Ako gusto ko masaya.
Totoo yun. At kung pipilitin mo man, maaring mag-workout pero hindi magiging successful. Kasi pilit siya, alam mo.
It will work out a few days, and then more heartbreaks, more tissue papers. And
Sakto.
that's it. At the right time, and you enjoy more.
So before tayo mag-end, may mga ano ka ba? May mga projects ka ba dyan or advocacy ngayon at this point? Kasi known ka nakita ko known ka sa mga advocacy mo before, diba? Yung nature sa Philippines, yung ano mo, I hate mo yung mga sinisira yung nature, yung mga wild animals, yung mga cage animals, mga ganong advocacy ka sa mga bata, speak ka sa mga bata, mga books or something. Ngayon ba, do you have any like big projects or advocacy nowadays?
Yeah, I still have a ongoing project sa Puerto Princesa, sa surf spot where I live, training kids in surfing. I think our team is the best team now in Palawan. My advocacy there, bigyan sila ng different perspective in life through surfing. I travel with them actually. Once I brought them to Siargao, 3 of them,
Wow,
which is for them like really wow. Like, these are kids, mga anak ng mga mangingisda to. Never in their life, even their parents imagine that they will be able to step on inside the airport to bring their kids, So yeah, this is my advocacy now, providing them free surfboards, free training, so that they have a better experience in life, and also they can see the world out there. It's not only limited sa place nila, and in that way they will have I would say better future, more experiences, more confidence, and these are the kids that will be the future, our future. We don't know. This probably will be the kids who will rule, who will govern the Philippines. So ito yung dito ako binubuhos yung time ko and resources at the moment. Yeah.
Galing, ang ganda. Yun nga kaya parang pambihira talaga yung vlog mo before kasi hindi lang basta travel, parang travel vlogging, may mga advocacy ka talaga. So it's really good to hear na patuloy pa rin yung advocacy mo, but this time sa surf side naman, sa sports side naman ang focus mo. So pag napunta ako dyan, turuan mo ako mag-surf.
Of course, naman.
Sa Palawan, So guys, if you wanna learn surfing after ng pandemic.
Tourism wala.
After ng pandemic.
Bisita lang kayo Puerto, message me. I live near the beach. You can even stay in my house for free. You don't need to vlog it.
Ayun. Wow. Narinig natin
Everyone
yun.
is welcome. All my friends, my Facebook friends, Instagram friends, blog friends, followers, everyone is welcome for free. For free. Just to learn to surf with me. I will cook for them. I will cook grilled fish for them. We will watch the sunset with a beer for free. All on me.
Wow, yun. Nako, narinig
Pati
natin yun, ha?
accommodation.
Ayos, salamat dyan sa imbitasyon niyan, Brad.
That's true.
Talaga.
That's why I mean it. Ano lang, piece of fare lang sa inyo. Bili lang kayo ng piece of fare.
Oo, mag-aabang kami. Ayos. Looking forward to that. At ano no, yung ano mo, yung meron kang food truck dati. Ano ka ba? Vegetarian ka na ba ngayon? Para nakita ko vegetarian yung sinaserve mo dun sa food.
Yeah, I was vegetarian for like 5 years, 5-6 years. But now I have to eat meat again kasi when I cook for my girlfriend, she needs iron from meat.
Oo.
So ayoko naman magluto para sa akin, pagod din.
Tama. And especially now, nasa Spain ka. Hindi pwedeng vegetarian dyan. Nasa Spain ka ngayon.
Pwede. Yeah, if I'm here, syempre, hindi kumain ng serrano. Saka, kami dito,
Oo, yung mga hamon.
Pagkain. Part of the traffic. Kaya that's,
Oo. Hindi pwede dyan sa Spain ang vegetarian. Alright, James, maraming salamat sa time mo. Maraming salamat sa time na pag-share mo. Nawala ka sa social media. Maraming nagtatanong. Ito, nakita ka na namin. So, nakakatuwa. You're doing well and you're still traveling. You're still inspiring people at patuloy pa rin mga advocacy mo. So, before we end, do you have any message to our listeners na gusto mag-quit ng social media or parang nag-iisip-isip pa and don't know where to start?
I think the best is to, if it's impossible to quit, then regulate. More time to talk to oneself, to like oneself, to comment on yourself, So, you have to really go on thinking yourself and putting heart to yourself rather than getting that from other people. I think that's my message to everyone. And enjoy life. Life is to be enjoyed. Drink lots of beer, hang a hammock, and breathe fresh air. That's it, I guess.
All right, thank you once again, James, and I hope to see you in person pagkatapos ng pandemic. Pupunta ako dyan sa Palawan.
Daghang salamat.
God bless sa trip mo, and congratulations.
I enjoyed our talk. I hope you all the success in the world, and I'm sure one of these days you'll be one of the best sa Pilipinas. Thanks, Reggie.
Salamat.
I'm excited for your project, Betia.
Salamat, bro. Salamat. Okay. And enjoy ang pagbibiyahe sa Spain, going to your dream destination, Andalusia.